Hey there YouTube, Fogged Up here. The deck I have for you today is Fire Elemental Mage. We're going to try to play Saruun as early as possible with the help of Elemental Evocations to give the elementals in our deck +1 fire spell damage. Then we're going to keep up our elemental chain throughout the game so we can fill our board with Overflow Surgers and blast our opponents with fire spells like Molten Rune and Scorching Winds until we win. If you're liking these wild Hearthstone decks, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. I hope you enjoy. Now let's get it in the games. Oh no, not Mr. Nibbles. Anything but Mr. Nibbles. I feel like I want 2 elemental evocations. But I'm not sure which card to cut here. Because I really like Saruun, but like, what is our other one of? I think it's Evocation for now. Okay. Questline Mage, nice. I guess that's not a... I guess it's not Imbue Mage. I guess that works for me. Alright, hopefully we find an elemental off the top. Keep the chain going here. He picked that real quick. Elemental Thieves. Ugh. Fine. I should have said cheap elemental, shouldn't I? Maybe I should have kept that Glacial Shard. Would have curved out a little bit better. What are you coining? You're coining your Maxitude. Okay. Should get like Fresh Flame? Flame Geyser. Well, there's a Firefly. And is 3 extra damage off of this worth? Doesn't seem too bad. We're really burning him down, so maybe it'll work. Maybe that's just Ice Block, but if it's just Ice Block, then we need to go. And with the Remnant here in hand, we can probably... It's an Arcane, huh? Interesting. Oh no, that's the Arcane. Hello. Hello, duh. Alibi's fine with a Remnant. Alright. We still get all of our Remnant damage, even though it's so much slower for no reason. I know every little instance of damage is checking against the solid alibi. It's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Yep, still sure. Are you sure? Yep, still sure. Yep. That heat wave doesn't clear anything. But at least it's a fire spell for your dude. Fire Frost Arcane. I assume that's second Ice Block. That's a Frost. Okay. Perfectly fine with me, actually. I get to put you back to 2 anyway, so we can pop. And yeah, might as well do that. Get a 2/3 on board while we still have that Flame Revenant. Okay, definitely the other ice block. Okay, can you get an arcane down? Oh, you can, dude. Okay. On the bright side, you know, it's lame that he's got his questline done on 6, but on the bright side, he'll only have 2 mana to do anything else. So we set him to 1. And keep our elemental chain going. And I guess put the living flame down. Let the Smoldering Groves deteriorate a little bit, but upgrade. Primo Glyph to go look for another ice block. I wonder if he's got like a rewind. I don't think that's gonna do it, Jaina. Right, Mr. Nibbles? You didn't get an ice block. Oh, you got a Wisdom of Norganon. None of those look like ice blocks to me. Sorry, buddy. Alright, got some fiery elementals. Let's go. An elemental evocation here would go pretty hard, wouldn't it? Evocate a Revenant. Drop a living flame on 2, maybe. Okay, we got a mirror match, boys.
You have my regard.
Hi, Tom.
From the cold dark.
Hi, Tom. Mine's golden. Hee hee. Yeah, an evocation would go kind of nuts here. Oh, is that it? Tar slime? Seriously? Okay. And I think we're just gonna save our Firefly here. No reason to attack quite just yet. I assume my Flame Revenant is not gonna survive until next turn, but maybe it does. Yeah, and maybe he just, like, uses 2 mana on a Fire Blast instead of playing more Elementals. Be my guess, dude. And trades his? Oh. Lucky us, dude. It's actually insanely good for us, so we can Flame Geyser this, trade this, duke this off, and play a Living Flame. I like it. I like it a lot. Hopefully we can be aggressive enough where we can actually drop a Saruun on 6. You didn't play an elemental last turn, doofus. What are you doing? Okay. Keep the elemental chain going. Let's forge. And next turn we've got some options. I assume we'll need to react to what he's up to. If it's like a Tainted Remnant, we're feeling really good. Actually, like, hello? Okay, dude. Overflow Surger. Scorched! Yeah, and that's why we got the Evocation in here, so we can drop Saruun whenever we want. And it is ice to meet you, buddy. Okay, cool. Saruun online. We've got a big old elemental chain rolling, so when we find our Surger, you're just gonna explode. I'm sorry to let you know, but I figure you want to know early so you can deal with it. Right, Tom? Asteroids? Okay. You do you, boo. Yeah, seriously, why'd you put the asteroids in? Yeah, can I have my solar flare, though? I would really like my solar flare. We didn't draw an elemental, and that's okay. We're at 27. Need to get reborn, deal 2 damage. It's kind of okay. I don't really want to waste all this burn. I don't really want a basic totem either, so like... Let's do this. And we can still get 7 up. Get a Slurpee and play Scorching Winds next turn. And hopefully Scorching Winds doesn't discard the other one. But that's probably 6 and 9. I can figure it out next turn and see what we actually get. But hopefully we actually draw an elemental. Oh, and we botched our elemental chain. No. Okay. I should have known. Should have paid attention to that and played our flame elemental. Dude, you're just dead. You're not dealing with my Saruun? Okay. Alright. If you say so. GG, Tom. Saruun in the opener is kind of whatever. It's kind of crappy unless we can find an elemental evocation. That was really awesome last game when we actually were able to drop that before turn 6.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Save the Flame Geyser. It could be something we discard with the Scorching Winds. I don't know. Revenant into Revenant. Kind of drives me crazy sometimes of like we've got Revenants in this deck and we've got Remnants in this deck. So make sure you're enunciating how I feel. We don't really want to discard the Flame Geyser just to deal 6 here. This is going to be a slog, I bet. I guess let's put the card draw out there. Revenant into Revenant would have been nice, but... Okay. What am I doing here? 5 health is kind of an awkward number to deal with here. I guess we can do Revenant, Flame Geyser, Flame Elemental. That kind of feels alright. Like, let's see what we get here. Never mind, we're just playing Saruun on turn 4, dude. Hello? That makes it easier. Yeah, man. Alright, and then we just have to keep this elemental chain going, and then we're alright. That's how we're gonna get through all this warrior health here. Actually, just burn this bad boy to the ground.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Okay. What'd you get me? What'd you get me? What'd you get me? That's kind of fine with me, man. Okay, I think we're doing Flame Revenant. Freeze that bad boy. and probably holding back the elemental since we don't have any other ones in our hand yet. Legendaries. Did you give me any common elementals? No, that'd be too nice. Okay, have fun with your 3 random legendary minions, Garrosh. I hope you enjoy them.
All forms of life will be crushed.
That's cool. Oh, there's our Overflow Surger. We can't exactly kill it without putting spell damage out there, and that's not what we want to do. We could use a Scorching Winds to knock it out. Probably not, right? Like, let's keep the elemental chain going. We need to do that. And then I think we do something like this, and it's to all other minions, so we'll kill the Grifta by doing this. And we still get a 7/2 Saruun going upstairs. The Surger's got spell damage. Taunt minions. Okay, we don't have to deal with infinite Velens anymore after this patch, so thank goodness there. We will lose our elemental chain here. This summons 6. So, yeah, we can just do that in a Scorching Winds. And yeah, it discards the Molten Rune, but I think that'll be worth. Otherwise it's just deal 9, but we can deal 18 this turn. Job's done. And then we just got our 3 random commons left. Okay. Brawl's fine. You played an elemental. You summoned an elemental. It's too bad. Well, I guess we can keep it going. And that's probably worth, so we can go find our other Surger. So let's keep it going and play our salty dog. Super salty. Uh-huh. Okay, going for his legendaries. Understandable. What'd you get? Something you want to play? Seriously? No way. You're not spending 7 mana on Shuma, dude. You're joking. He's not dead, right? And we can't get this killed. So if he wants to keep a bunch of 1/1s to attack into these things, go for it, dude. Go for it. Be my guest. I assume it's like a Reno Warrior, and he might just go back to full health here, but I think we need to extend here. Do you have it? That's not Reno. Aha! We got him! We got him with our salty dog, apparently.
I see you.
Renethal, Shadow Priest. Okay. I haven't actually ran into one since the nerf to Void Touch Attendant, so we'll see how this goes for our opponent over here.
Any problem?
Probably just do that and be alright with that. If he gives us, say, Papercraft Angelo, that'd be lame.
Who knows what secrets?
Coin Bran is kind of psychotic. Oops, all fire spells. Alright, let's forge one then, and I guess Flame Geyser just to be mana efficient here. What are you gonna do on turn 3 with your Brand Bronzebeard? Yeah, Mixologist is fine, dude. Whatever. Whatever, man. Get a couple of potions for all I care. I think we're doing a Smoldering Grove here. Okay, Remnant, so we definitely want to play an Elemental this turn. Or 2, right? ¿Por qué no más? Yeah, let's do a Glacial Shard. Glacial Shard and a Firefly. Neato. Elemental Chain is online. 1 turn in a row. Oh my gosh, the value General Galix is getting here. Oh my. Do you have a fire spell to discard? The Smoldering Grove that you just got from me? Kind of crazy. I think we gotta take this Saruun here. Let's do it. Let's do it, dude. Saruun before turn 6? We've won every game that we've Saruuned before turn 6, knocks on wood. Brand Bronzebeard? Nah. Okay, honestly, leave my elementals alone. Okay, that's fine. We can still Remnant here. Homie's kind of just playing cards. Like, how bad do you really want your brand back? Let's chill. Killed Serena, which was the important kill there. Would have been nice to lay off the Conjurer, but oh well. Sure. Alright. That'll be 2 extra snake oils, though. Are you sure about that? Alright, we gotta do a blazing accretion. Can I get another elemental, please? Nope. I think we just do 2 solar flares. Congrats, your hand is full of snake oil. Hope you're happy. I wonder what he, like, snap picked with his ETC. Like, I hope he didn't get something that's just gonna ruin my day. Do you get Brawl here? What's it gonna give him? Shadow Flame doesn't even kill the Revenant. The Remnant. Oh, see, I was just saying one of the last games that, like, we got Revenants and Remnants in here, and it's terrible. Okay. So we win, right? So 6 and 12. Yeah, he is just dead. Cool beans. We got the double in here. Let's go. Yeah, Living Flame sounds good. We can pitch the rest. A 1-drop would have been nice. Can't lie. I mean, a 1-drop. A Firefly would have been nice, but here we are. Just run this Living Flame out here. Honestly, I'm not sure if this thing needed to be a 3-2, but I'm glad it is. If it was draw a fire spell, it totally should have kept, like, if it was Battlecry draw a fire spell, that totally could have been a 2-2 still. So far this looks like the silly Phoenix rogue, but Phoenix got banned, so what'd you bring me? What kind of scabs BS do you have for me, dude? We'll get a Tainted Remnant down on turn 3. Choke on that, buddy. Do you have your cool scabs Draka BS? I wonder if it's like the silly Cthulhu stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, hopefully we kill him before we see. I don't really want to see what kind of combo he's got. I kind of just want him to be scared. We're just gonna run him over. Like, we got 10 on board. We've got 4 in hand that we can do next turn. Like, this isn't forged yet, but oh well. Honestly, a Scorching Winds right about now would be sweet. You're not going in.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
Oh, okay. Hook Tuscan. Of course. Why didn't I see that? You got a coin off that, so that makes sense. Yeah, how about we just send 4 upstairs, and here's 7 and 3, and put this out here for giggles. And if he doesn't heal or kill me, he's just dead to Molten Rune. What you got, Rogue? With 4 mana, bro. Getting this Remnant out on an empty board for 3 mana was gross. Can't believe he let me do that. Yeah? Coin what? Coin? I don't think you're getting there, buddy. Yeah, you can kill that, but that just gives me more burn. Did you know your planet is nothing but fuel? Coin? Coin? No, okay, we got a Scoundrel. I don't think that's gonna do it for you, dog. And? Oh, Vanish. Cute. But you saw the Forge. Yeah, I know. Okay, alright, you know what that is. Good.